dramatic events in New York City in the 1960s was the construction of the World Trade Center. Design and construction would take years and the efforts of thousands of people.
Observation deck at the top of the World Trade Center. If you think the view from inside is spectacular, wait till you get outside to the roof. It's breathtaking.
What the hell was that? Come to us, come to us. Come to us. Hey, Beth, what is that? Somebody hit the World Trade Center or the...
It's a trade center.
We got proof. I saw the pockets of fire. We should be able to knock it down with 2 lines. They know that. 78th floor, numerous 1045 call horns. What stair you in, Oreo? South stairway, Adam. South tower.
We're on the floor and we can't breathe.
Yeah.
And it's very, very, very hot.
Are the lights still on?
The lights are on, but it's very hot.
Ma'am.
Very hot. We're all the way on the other side of Liberty. And it's very, very hot.
T-O-S-T-R-O-V-E. My wife thinks I'm all right. I called her and said I was leaving the building. I was fine, and bang.
Hello, ma'am?
Who's that call?
Ma'am?
We're looking at the financial center. 3 of us, 2 broken windows. Oh, God!
What happened? It collapsed. The top floors collapsed down.
World Trade Center, South Tower, which was hit by a plane and wrecked by an explosion approximately an hour ago.
Yesterday, I lay awake in the palm of the night. A fine rain stole in, unhelped by any breeze. And when I saw the silver glaze on the windows, I started with A, with Ackerman, as it happened, then Baxter and Calabro, Davis and Eberling, names falling into place as droplets fell through the dark. Names printed on the ceiling of the night, names slipping around a watery bend, 26 willows on the banks of a stream. In the morning I walked out barefoot among thousands of flowers, heavy with dew like the eyes of tears, and each had a name, Fiore, inscribed on a yellow petal, then Gonzalez and Hahn, Ishikawa and Jenkins. Names written in the air and stitched into the cloth of the day, a name under a photograph taped to a mailbox, monogram on a torn shirt. I see you spelled out on storefront windows and on the bright unfurled awnings of this city. I say the syllables as I turn a corner, Kelly and Lee, Medina, Nardella, and O'Connor. When I peer into the woods, I see a thick tangle where letters are hidden, as in a puzzle concocted for children. Parker and Quigley in the twigs of an ash, Rizzo, Schubert, Torres, and Upton, secrets in the boughs of an ancient maple. Names written in the pale sky, names rising in the updraft amid buildings, names silent in stone or cried out behind a door, names blown over the earth and out to sea.
Bukal Kumar Agwala.
Joseph Aganello.
David Scott Agnes.
And my father, Calixto Charlie Anaya Jr.
In the evening, weakening light, the last swallows. A boy on a lake lifts his oars. A woman by a window puts a match to a candle, and the names are outlined on the rose clouds, Vanacore and Wallace. Let X stand, if it can, for the ones unfound. Then Young and Zeminski, the final jolt of Z.
Daniel Thomas Aflito.
Emmanuel, if you will. Quasi Afwakwa.
Alec Agwal.
Names wheeled into the dim warehouse of memory. So many names, there is barely room on the walls of the heart.
Sophia B. Ada.
Lee Adler.
Daniel Thomas Aflito.
Emmanuel, if you will. Quasi Afwakwa.
Alec Agwal.
Bukal Kumar Agwala.
Joseph